Do you happen to know that one person in your life that despite everything positive that happens, any positive event, they somehow try to be that negative Nancy and destroy all of the positivity that it has to hold? Today, I want to tell you about how you can break that pattern and get these people out of your life. Hey dude, I just got into Harvard. Can you believe it? Harvard? I've heard that institution is no good. Hey, I just got a girlfriend. Can you believe it? Of all of the times in my life, I never thought that this would be the time that I would somehow get a girl. I'm so excited and so happy for myself. Dude, we know that relationships usually end. Look at all of our friends. Hardly any of their relationships have lasted, and this is not going to be any different for you. So, I would suggest that you have as much fun as you can because it's not going to last very long. Do you have people like this in your life? Trust me, they can be such killjoys that they destroy any positivity that may be around you. Any good event that happens, any positive event, something that you truly treasure, they have the ability to take it away like that. This is the effect of toxic people who disqualify the positive all the time. They have this innate ability to suck out all of your energy and just leave you feeling miserable and make you feel like themselves. So, we have people like this in our life, and we're going to keep encountering toxic and negative people. What do we do when we face all of these situations? We need to understand that yes, there are going to be people like this in our lives. Now, what place do they hold? Are they really important? Are they family members? Are they extremely close friends? And do they add value to your life? That's something that you need to ask yourself. If you know such people in your life, comment below and tell me how they affect you and what kind of influence they have on your thinking. Look at it like this. Now, why do we find it so hard to acknowledge positive events in our lives? And why do these people continually behave like this? It's mainly because their self-image, what they see themselves as, cannot acknowledge any positive event that happens around them. The same thing applies for positive people, except they tend to filter out all of the negativity around them. But these people, these toxic people, they somehow tend to, grab hold of that negativity, and they kind of enjoy it. They grow, they feed on that negativity. But it doesn't necessarily make them feel any better, and it doesn't make you feel better, that's for sure. And it's all because of this inconsistency between what their self-image is, what they see themselves as, and what is happening around them. Any positive event that happens either to them or to you, they cannot perceive that in a positive way because it is inconsistent. And human beings look to be consistent, congruent with what is going on around them and who they are. Now, if I am a negative person, very likely that all of the events that are happening around me, the people around me, are going to be very similar. That's very important to consider because that is what is consistent with my self-image. Now, let's say a positive event happens to me. I get a really pretty girlfriend. I get a new promotion. I achieve something that I've always wanted for myself. Immediately when that happens, it tells me, you know what? I got this, but I don't think I'm good enough for this. I'm not worthy of this. I don't deserve this. Because it's inconsistent with who I think I am. My self-image is very different from the events that are happening around me. Whereas if the negative events continue, someone who is poor will consistently think that they are destined to be poor and that regardless of the positive events that happen around them, these are short-lived. That's what the problem is, because the perception is completely wrong. They fail to acknowledge any positive events that happen around them. So where do you stand in the midst of all of this? Are you someone who acknowledges negative events as things that may happen along the way, but they don't stop you from accentuating and focusing on the positives? Is that what your self-image is? Or are you consistently this toxic, negative person who has this ability to spoil not only your life but the lives of the people around you? Are these people adding a positive influence to you and making a positive difference in your life? That's something that you need to ask yourself, because if this is happening to you right now, change it. These toxic people are doing you no good. If it's someone whom you cannot get out of your life, do your best to keep your distance away from them, because they have the ability to spoil your life. They have the ability to make you fail. They have the ability to destroy anything that you are. That's the potential that they have. Negativity can be so much stronger than positivity. Trust me on this, because we are designed to avoid pain. We are designed to avoid pain. So something that happens in a positive fashion around me, I will not acknowledge it, because I believe that all of these negative things are truly what I'm destined for. That the pleasure of this present event is only temporary. I cannot adjust my mind to that. So think about that. If there are people like this with a self-image that is inconsistent with your positive self-image, get them out of your life. And don't get into relationships with toxic people, because they are really difficult to change. If you are that persistent, you're that keen on changing this person whom you see potential in, either send them to this channel or send them to someone who can actually help them out, make a difference in their life. You can be that one person who actually creates that positivity for them, help them create a change. There is always a possibility. But remember that toxic people, these negative people, it's very difficult for them to come out of it, because they are trapped in an environment, they are trapped in this kind of space that is very difficult to come out of. And it's really difficult for just you and I to do that. So it's going to have to be a group effort. This person needs support most of the time. So whenever possible, refer them to a mental health professional, because that can truly make a big difference, because they might be going through something deeper. There may be some pathology involved where they are suffering from a mental illness. There is always that possibility. But understand that negative people, toxic people are going to be there in your life always. As much as possible, try to omit them from your life, because it is inconsistent with your positive self-image. You are a positive person and you deserve the best people who are going to positively impact your life and get you to where you want to be by supporting you. So keep that in mind and focus on building a positive self-image and enjoy the positive things that happen in your life, because life is difficult, and the things that do happen in a positive fashion, it's up to you to make them consistent, and negative events will follow, but don't hold on to them. Filter them out, enjoy the positive things that happen in your life, and try to help others enjoy the same positivity that you experience now. If you found this video useful, make sure you leave it a thumbs up and tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If this is your first time here, subscribe and hit bell notifications, because I am dedicated to making you the best version of yourself in every single area of your life. Be it performance, motivation, or empowerment, I've got you covered. Check out all of my other videos, because they are coming out every single day. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.